So what am I doing here in Honduras? Whenever somebody asks me that question, I'm very tempted to say, well, I'm working, I'm working for a church here and doing missionary work. It's very tempting to say the word missionary because I'm a Christian living in another country, but the reality of the situation is I hate saying that because that implies that I'm doing something different than I would be doing in Florida, something different than what I should be doing if I were living anywhere else on the planet, and something different than what every other Christian on the planet should be doing. I really don't believe that I am called or set apart to do something different. I mean, the thought that some Christians are called to spread the gospel and others are not is just completely absurd. So what am I doing in Honduras anyways? Well, I can tell you one thing. I'm not here to prove anything to myself or prove anything to other people. I'm really here because God has called me to be here, and it's actually quite enjoyable. I spend a lot of time with people from the church. Actually, every single day I spend time with people, and we have a good time. We hang out together, we eat together, pray together. It's actually quite enjoyable. I believe one of the purposes for me being here is financially. I mean, we are called to love the body of Christ, and in America we have resources that the people here have never seen. I'm one American with a very modest American salary that is able to make a very significant impact on the finances of the church here. From what I've gathered, most people that can find a job make somewhere between $200 and $500 each month. This really isn't too bad for here, but unfortunately not everyone can find a job. I believe that me being here has a lot to do with finances. In Honduras, there's great financial need, while in America, there's great financial excess. Another reason that I'm here, I believe, is spiritually. The pastor has been praying for freedom for his church, and sometimes I wonder if he knew exactly what he was praying for. The people here are very religious, even more so than what I've experienced in the United States. There's a great focus on the appearance of Christianity. This church is very much like the churches that I read about in Acts and in the epistles. This is truly a community where everyone contributes and takes care of one another, but there's also a great dependency on the law and regulations and on behavior, which often leads to harsh judgment and exclusion. One Saturday, I was praying for what my purpose was here, and God clearly revealed it to me. I'm to be a part of the church here simply because I love the body of Christ, but I'm also to be an example of the grace that Christ has taught me. I'm not here to appease the leaders, but I'm also not here to oppose the leaders. I'm here to take care of the least of these. There are plenty of churches here to take care of the well-behaved. And I'm here to take care of those who will otherwise be rejected. And I believe Jesus had a similar idea. This leads me to the final reason that I feel like I'm here, at least the final reason that I know about. It's a vision that God has given me to take care of the poor in the area. There are communities near the church where people are not eating every day. When they wake up, they are not sure what they're going to eat. They're drinking contaminated water from a nearby river, and they certainly don't have jobs or education. My vision is to spend every single week with the community near the church. We will start with one and increase if we have the resources. I'm praying that we'll be able to build relationships, feed and disciple them on a regular basis. The pastor wants to have services in their community and take the gospel to them, which I think is an incredible idea. I just want to be able to spend time with them and disciple them. I don't want to do the routine drop off food, check it off the list, and then move on. Like, I want to be able to take care of these people and pay special attention to them and make them feel like they are valuable because they are sons and daughters of God. I honestly don't know what to expect when approaching this, but I do believe with great conviction that what Matthew 25 says is not just cute, but true. What you've done for the least of these, my brothers, you've done unto me.